happening? It's your boy Keenan. Keenan just felt like cooking. You know what time it is. Check this out. About to put a little twist on an all-time favorite of a lot of people. This is my version, my style of a grilled gumbo. Check it out. Alright, so this time I'm getting it started. I got some, a little twist on the trinity. I got the celery. I got the bell pepper. Instead of white onion or yellow onion, I'm using red onion. And then I got some of these green onions as well. I'm sitting there putting a little smoke on these bad boys. I got them coated in some walnut oil. And I'm just going to put a little flavor on them. I did say this is grilled gumbo, so we want to get as much grilled flavor as possible on everything. And that's a nice little pan I picked up from the dollar store. Pretty cool, I got one of them high-tech cast iron planches, so the boy works with what he got. So I'm gonna sit here, let these bad boys get nice and tender, nice and smoky. Got some Kingsford on there, and we're gonna let them do their thing. And when they're done, we're gonna let them cool, chop them up. But before all that, I'm gonna show you what meat I'm using. One of the meats I'm using, I got some country style pork ribs that my wife seasoned up last night, and she used a tablespoon and a half of this Goya Adobo and a tablespoon and a half of this Goya Total. This is just I call it Goya Total, and it is the perfect seasoning. This, just with some black pepper, would do you some justice. Along with this and just some black pepper would do you some justice. But she know how to work both of them. And so we got this nice and seasoned. Now, let me show you this first. Those are them veggies. Alright. A little twist on the trinity. Got the celery, the bell pepper. I got some green onions in there and some red onions. And then I'm going to add some minced garlic from out the jar when we get this gumbo started. But now, let's get this bad boy on some smoke. Alright, so now I got these country style pork shoulders, or pork ribs rather, pulled, and they smell amazing. And I did not cook them all the way through because we're going to use them for this grilled gumbo. Got some shrimp right here thawing out. Yeah, here go these veggies, they nice and cool. We're going to chop them up. So now to the second meat. Alright, so this is how I'm getting started. I got 3 tablespoons of butter in here that I done let pretty much clarify. Let all the water evaporate out of it till it get nice and foamy, as you see right there. And to that, I'm just going to use this spoon right here, and I'm going to put two of these of bacon fat in there. So that's roughly like 2 tablespoons of bacon fat. So that's 3 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of bacon fat. I'm going to let this melt up, and then we're going to add to it, already pre-measured out, 4 tablespoons of flour, and we're going to get this roux going. So yeah, it's melting up. So let's let this butter melt, and we're going to start this roux. So this butter's starting to melt up, as you can see, as you can hear it. Started to brown a little bit. That's going to give me more flavor, baby. That's what I like. I like that nice, good, concentrated, clarified butter taste. And then you got that bacon fat in there. Man, that is smelling amazing. So here go the pre-measured 4 tablespoons of flour. Sprinkle that up in there. And we're just gonna get all them flour particles coated in that fat. You know, cook the flour taste and smell out of it. You know, when it starts smelling a little nutty and you start smelling that butter and that bacon fat, you no longer smell flour. You ready. You can taste it too, just be careful. Alright, so I got everything in there. This is that celery, bell pepper, red onion, green onion, and the sausage that I grilled up. Yeah. So what I'm going to add to that is, we're going to go ahead we're going to add this tablespoon of good, nice heaping tablespoon of minced garlic out the jar. We add it in kind of late because we don't want it to burn. So that's the key to that. Alright. Stir that up. Boy, it smells amazing up in here, especially with that bacon fat up in there. So that's going to make a nice roux. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add this country style pork shoulder. Remember, it's not cooked all the way. We just grilled it up for flavor. Got all the juice up in there. Got that going. Look at that, boy. You talk about something for that butt. Something for that anus. And to that, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 whole carton of this chicken broth right here. Yeah, we're going to add this up in here. Yes, sir. Add that up in here. I'm going to take these little bouillon cubes. I'm going to break those up in there. And when we bring this to a boil, that's going to all break up. We're going to get in here with the whisk and make sure this is all broken up. We'll put that up in there. And then to that, I'm adding 2 cups of water. So I got 2 cups of water in there, and that's the reason for the extra bouillon cubes for the flavor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this come to a boil. We're gonna see how thick it's gonna be with that roux. I don't like my roux too thick. You know, I want to be able to move through it. And we'll be back when this is coming to a boil, and then we're gonna taste it and add the shrimp to it. And the shrimp should add the extra seasoning that we're gonna need if the water bland this out. Back in a minute. So since we got, you know, a nice little boil going, I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp right here that I seasoned with that Islandboy Spices Virgin Island Gold lemon pepper seasoning. And we're gonna dump that right in now. You know, it ain't gonna take long for that shrimp to cook. Of course, we got that Basmati rice going. We got some of this gumbo here with some of this roux in here. Let's give it a taste. I don't need to do nothing to that but wait for this rice. So we got it wrapped up. The boys Grill't Gumbo. And I'm going to say one thing. I've been having a lot of technical difficulties during the shooting of this little video here. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's something that you could look at as a little twist, something extra. You want to do something different on a classic. You know, you can add your own ingredients, add what you want, but stick with the trinity, with the celery, bell pepper, and onion. Whether you switch out your bell peppers or your different kind of onions, or however you want to do it. You want to make your roux thick, you want to do it peanut butter roux, you want to do it blonde, you want to do it medium chocolate, dark chocolate, however, there's different types of way you can do it. But this is how I like it. This is how I like mine. I don't like mine too dark, too thick. I like to taste the flavor. And so we started off with the country style pork ribs that my wife seasoned up with a tablespoon and a half each of these. And I grilled up some vegetables, celery, red onion, and green bell pepper. And I coated them all with some of this walnut oil here. Never used walnut oil before, didn't know they had it, but I cut it on sale. The sausage that I used was kind of a lower end, you know, on the lower end of the spectrum, but I grew up using it, and this is a way of showing you that you could take something that's not all expensive and high end and quote unquote popular, and you could throw some smoke on it and turn it into something magical. The shrimp, nice little medium-sized shrimp, went ahead and seasoned up with this Islandboy Spices Virgin Island Gold lemon pepper season. This is amazing. Check your boy out. So this gumbo didn't cool down. I got it on top of some Basmati rice, and as you can see, it's ready. So we're gonna get a nice spoonful of everything. Some of that pork, that country style pork shoulder that was grilled up, some shrimp and veggies. I'm gonna go back in for another bite so I can get some sausage. Smells grilled. Okay, that's hot. Whew. That was a lot hotter than I expected. That made my eyes water. Yeah, you get something in your mouth so hot and you try to blow it off while it's in your mouth. That's just what happened. Man, but it's good. The flavor is there. I mean, the compliment of the Goyas and the Islandboy spices, I literally thought it may have been a little too salty, but boy, they are here with it. So they'll let you know you could take something and you can add it, you can get a rub and add it to something and make it pretty good. Just adjust your seasonings and use your common sense, you know. That's all I'm saying. Everybody got that. So let's get a bite with some of this sausage and veggies. And hopefully I don't burn myself. Well, that sausage is good. You put some smoke on it, you grill it up, it comes out good. Like I said, it's on the lower end of the sausage spectrum. All right, I'm about to sit back and enjoy this bad boy. This is your boy Keenan. I want to thank everybody who's been watching my videos, all the 161 people that have subscribed. And likewise, I'd like to say thank you to anybody that's following me on Instagram and TikTok, and my battery's running low. So I don't know how this is going to turn out at the end. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.